Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome to Art Regner's video blog. Welcome to the Sports Corner. Today I thought I would talk about Notre Dame deciding to end their football series with Michigan in 2 years after the 2014 game. However, I have been bombarded, and anywhere you go today, everybody is talking about the replacement officials in the NFL. The game last night between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers, which ended in controversy when it appeared that Green Bay had intercepted the ball at the end of the game, and only to be ruled that it was a catch by Golden Tate of the, I almost said Golden Richards there, Golden Tate of Seattle to give them the victory over the Green Bay Packers. People have been outraged. The Packers took to the Twittersphere, and everybody has been talking about it, thinking it's a joke, that it's a sham, and that these replacement officials, something has to be done because it's affecting the credibility of the league. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I've seen a lot of games, NFL games, right here from the Sports Corner over the years, and I can tell you one thing, and one thing clearly. The NFL doesn't give a rat's you-know-what about what the fans or what their players think. They don't. I think it's kind of funny. The league came out with a statement today saying that, hey, look, it should have been pass interference, but we agree with the call. Game over. It's a touchdown. It counts. Let's move on to next week. Well, as I said, that has ignited a firestorm where former players are coming out, and it's a sham. It takes away from credibility of this league. Look, the NFL is about making money. That's all it comes down to. It's a money-making venture. It's a billion-dollar empire run by King Roger. I tell you that over and over and over again. This is a league that has an archaic blackout policy. This is a league, up until a couple of years ago, said that concussions weren't a problem, as players were dropping dead prematurely and suffering from dementia. They don't care, as long as the money rolls in. And what are you going to do out there, general everyday fan? Well, you're not going to play your fantasy team? You people in Detroit, where I'm at right now, you're not going to care if the Lions play on Saturday? How about you players? What are you going to do, walk out? No, because the NFL has you. They do. You know, I've gone to a couple of Super Bowls during my lifetime as a member of the media, and the thing that always has stood out to me about this is that the NFL takes over the host city as if they were the NFL Army. It was like the town is under martial law. Whatever they say goes. So as long as King Roger and the owners are allowed to do whatever they want, as long as we enable them as fans, you know, through betting, fantasy football, showing up and buying the Sunday ticket and all that kind of stuff, where billions and billions and billions of dollars are generated, then they think that they can do whatever they want. So I sit back and I laugh at this. I don't know if they want to break the union. Quite frankly, I really haven't followed it too much, because I know in the end, King Roger and the owners always get their way. This is one of the most powerful institutions in the entire world. A few years ago, Forbes magazine, I believe, came out with the 50 most richest, or the most expensive franchises in the world, in the entire world. Number one was, I think, Manchester United, the soccer team in the English Premier League. But after that, all 32 of the NFL franchises were listed among the top 50 most expensive or richest franchises in the entire world. So that's your problem. You know, you can talk about replacement refs and how it's really making the game a sham, but it doesn't really matter, because King Roger doesn't care about you. He doesn't. As long as the money is rolling in, that's all it's about in the NFL. Players can complain. The public can be outraged. Twitter can go through the roof, you know, with people saying, oh, and the Packers can complain. I can go on and on and on, broadcasters and everybody. But the fact is, King Roger does not care. The NFL does not care. So sit back and watch it. You know, I can get into where I feel about replay too, because I think replay is kind of a joke and a sham and has really affected officiating at every level, where these guys are constantly second guessing themselves. I mean, that's kind of a joke, but that'll be for another time. But again, as long you can complain and you can, but the league's not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything. Their statement today was pretty apparent. The NFL runs professional sport. They're the richest league. So sit back, enjoy your football, watch it, complain all you want, but make sure you continue watching. You can continue getting your NFL gear. You continue to play your fantasy football. And you continue to take those little betting cards for fun and amusement only. Because as long as that continues, as long as they're the richest professional sports league in the history of mankind, well, then get used to the Seattle-Green Bay game and replacement officials, because nothing is going to happen. So, on that very positive note, that'll do it for this edition of Art Regner's video blog. We'll talk to you tomorrow. I definitely want to get into Notre Dame's decision to dump Michigan, the football series with Michigan after 2 years. Certainly talk about the Tigers. And Denard Robinson, Timmy Chang wants to talk to you, so we'll be doing that this week as well. Until we meet again, have a safe and pleasant one, everyone. See ya. Bye-bye.